I don't say her because she has no policy. Everything that she believed 3 years ago and 4 years ago is out the window.
Oh, whales have stopped buying. The CPI came in lower than expectations. And SBF side chick, Sweet Caroline, pleads for time served, and you know what? She'll probably get it. Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea, hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's pianomattyb. That is Scaramucci's. This is your morning TA. A brief glimpse into the crypto market where the sun's shining, where the wind's blowing. All the humble opinion of this piano Zamboni ringing the data. The FOMO index has dipped to 31 from yesterday's 37. Bitcoin dominance is 56.3%. 24-hour volume is 71 billion. The overall market cap, 2.04 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, the CPI don't care. Came out yesterday. The government's basket of lies they use to gaslight you into believing inflation ain't no thing. And the price immediately tanked, throwing a drunken 30-year-old birthday girl wick underneath the 50 and the 20 moving average, finding a bottom in a bounds at 55.5 before pulling herself together, rallying right back up and out of our channel of descension to a time of production. 58.2, which has carved out a local higher high, which is formidable, but we failed to put in a more macro higher high, which would be up and over the 200 moving average at 59.7, which is where our cute little bull flag does play out to. But where there's a cute little bull flag, there usually lies a cuter little cup and handle pattern. And sure enough, if you squint your eyes, it slowly comes into focus, and the price probability of this pattern is, and sing it with me now, oh, you take the pull, you slide it all, the breakout point, and then we're all at 61.5-ish, which is egads right up at our channel of eternal monotony's resistance. So these patterns and probabilities are falling nicely into their numeric market probabilities again. Now over on the ding dong, you can see yesterday's flash crash, hissy fit, and recovery carved out a hammer candle, which is a bullish candle signaling a high probability of continued upward action. And so far, that's what we've seen, minus the headwinds from the 20 moving average we're up against. But once we get over her, our next headwind would be the 50 moving average, up at 60.3, which is also the 38.2% fib. And then, of course, our channel of eternal monotony's resistance level up at 61.2. But ultimately, we need to get back up and above the 200 moving average at 64K. This is the minimum height to ride this bull market, and anything underneath it is in wild, bearish country. And once we get there and consolidate, we will build out the handle on another cute cup and handle pattern that, if and I say if, plays out, could take us back up to what will be a new all-time high of 75K ish. would you look at that, my friends? The sun's up. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed. We're not guaranteed these days, yet we're lucky enough to have them anyway. So get out there. Knock them dead. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected leads. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we'll be going live right away, so grab yourself a coffee, join me for a quick one, and by all means, sing it with me now. I run the banks of boom dash bang, Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey, whoa, cha-cha-cha-ching. I find it weird being in crypto, Bitcoin environment these days because it is quiet. That's why I put that poll up. And no 93%, yes 73% or 7% with 28 votes. Because I feel like I'm screaming at the top of a mountain to almost everyone I know ad nauseum how important it is to not miss this bus. And there's even people in my family, very close people in my family that I've been telling for years that is, you don't want to miss this. This is one of those opportunities that you just don't want to miss. However, it falls. Here's a very funny conversation I had just yesterday. I'll let the person remain nameless. They don't watch this anyway. Why they wouldn't watch this? I just wanted to this is what I said. I just wanted to let you know that it would be a good time to get in your last buy if you were preparing for any last buys before the bull market takes off. And the actual answer was, I'm going to wait till the price goes up. I kid you not. I said, you're joking, right? Like, no, it's a little, nothing's really happening. I'm like, that's why I'm telling you now. This is where the big moves happen, is when nobody's watching, when nobody cares, when everyone is listening to Taylor Swift and the kabuki theater political rhetoric. Then all of a sudden, all the people in the know are buying up behind all the scenes. This is when you can actually have a chance at front running the next big move, maybe in human financial history. Man, I'm going to wait for the price to move up. I thought he was joking, but he wasn't. He wasn't joking. I got to take these numbers up before they drive me crazy. I even sent him the Bull Bitcoin link. It's like, hey, because this person's not a big investor. It's like $100 every couple months or whenever the price goes up. He's like, I should probably buy $100. And then he'll phone me when the price goes down. I'm like, well, you did buy at a local top. It's like, yeah, because the price is going up. There's no, like, you can't, in their defense, they don't know anything, or he doesn't know anything. So I'm going to end this poll at 95 and 5. Can I do that? Can I end polls? Yeah, I can end poll. Let's get this. There we go. And then I guess when it goes back up to 75K, that's when he's going to buy again. So I sent him the Bull Bitcoin link. It's like, listen, you can make 20%, on your investment. If you put $100 and you'll make $20 right there. That's 20%. Yeah, well, I'll probably wait. Okay, that's about as much inspiration and motivation I can possibly muster up, because at this point there's certain conversations I can't even have with people because it's uncomfortable. I also had a friend who invested in a company, a lot of money, borrowed a lot of money too, and
It's not, the company's fine. You know, it was a good investment, but it was at 26K the last time I kind of put a decent package together before it took off. And I mean, had he put that money in that business into Bitcoin, well, it would have doubled. And it will take years for that investment to pay off or to get to zero. Like he invested X amount of dollars, and by the time he recoups it will be years. And then he'll start making $1. But you know, you guys probably understand this better than anyone. Sometimes it just falls on absolutely dead ears, like we're seeing now in the Bitcoin environment. This is it. This is when it gets quiet and nobody cares, this is when it likes to move. Kelly McBride, I've been DCAing weekly for almost 2 years now. Best thing I've ever done after getting sober. Yeah, for sure. It's amazing how your perspectives on life change with sobriety. It really is a game changer. It's when people think about what they could do to optimize their life quickest, and it makes so much sense, right? Just stop drinking. But it's the same answers. I like drinking. It's fun. Blah blah. I get it. No one liked drinking or had more fun than this guy. But I tell you what, nothing compares to the fun, clarity, optimization of not drinking. That was hard to say. I wouldn't even believe me when I was in the throes of it, because I was so good at it. I was like, why am I going to stop something I'm so good at? I got this perfect system here, and I'm having a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, it's one of the snakes and ladders I had to kind of go up and down to figure it out. But I figured it out, and I'm glad I did. That's why I guess sounds a little preachy, and we get off topic here when I get into it. But I always say it's one of the most important things, that and buying Bitcoin. Do people listen? Not really. It's okay. Everyone is fighting their own intellectual battle. They're overcoming their. It's like we're on different dimensions, traveling the same journey, but with different hurdles, and we all hit those hurdles at different times. Squeaky McGee, I got one of two brothers in the last run. He made a few dollars, but now doesn't invest because he doesn't pay attention to it. What? Buy and forget plus. I'm here every day. Yeah. Well, we're preaching to the choir, Squeaky McGee. We know these things, and this is one of those things. You know, the reason I got in at 16K and at 26K, the next kind of installations for this bull run, and I'll do it again the next bull run, is because I'm here making these videos every day ad nauseum. Keeps the money in. I guess moving forward for people that this is their first bull run, which I'd be surprised. Let me see by a show of hands if this is your first bull run. I'll be surprised. Maybe can I make another poll? Yeah, I'll make another poll here. I've never done this. Start a poll. Is this, oh, come on, QWERTY. Is this your first bull run? Let's start the poll. I'd be very shocked if there's more than 20% of people that, wait a second, I would say that 80% of the people here in this community are not first-time bull runs. Kelly McBride, this is my first bull run. I got in at 40K on the way down. Okay, yeah, so I wouldn't necessarily say this is your first bull run, because coming off the bull run, there is a denial phase, which we all go through, and we think the bull run's still on. I'm going to get in, right? And that's okay. But yeah, I get it. This is the first bull run. You're going to see the parabolic move up. I lost let's see. No, 85. Why doesn't this pop out? Yes, 15%. No, 86%. That's kind of what I thought it would be. So the next bull run, you know, we'll be doing the same thing. We'll be waiting for these Misco. I FOMO'd in at the top last bull run. Yeah, so did Kyle. He FOMO'd in at the top. But that's okay. He's just a tad bit down. The next bull run, when we're doing this again, it'll be these quiet moments where we consolidate at levels that drive us crazy that I will put in the next thing. And it doesn't matter. So like, let's say Bitcoin goes up to 206. It throws a drunken 30-year-old birthday wick over 200K, then comes down to 100K. Well, 100K is just the next 16K, so to speak. And when it consolidates there so long that we want to throw a noose over the 2x4s, well, that's when you put in the next package. And then at 130, it'll probably go up to like, let's say 160 again. And, you know, everyone will be thinking, oh, how long is it going to stay at 160? And that's when the next package will do. And then that's really, besides, we're going to end the poll here. 80, no, I wanted the poll. Can I just do that? Oh, okay. We got it. Let's get this up where she should be going here. That's why we do this, why we keep our ear to the ground. And no matter what, it's the education of the first timers, because I didn't really have any support of YouTube for sure when I was initially getting into it. It was more of an experimental thing that you kind of did on the sideline. You know, I had one bizarre friend, very hard to get a hold of. So I was just kind of left on my own. But now it's never been so easy for people to get in and comfortably gain knowledge without being scammed, because that was the big thing too. The last bull run, the amount of scammage was so high because it was basically the bull run of scams, right? So people could get in and there's all these people aping in and FOMOing in at the top, and they're just ripe for the scams. I think it's like the way herd immunity is built, the defense against scams built. You know, the more people that have a little bit of knowledge, the harder it is for people around them to get scams. It'll still happen. I think about that sometimes, like how close, you know, with the ledger, BitBoy season, Sneaky Pete vapes, yes, with the ledger, the cold storage. I mean, and there's it's endless what I don't know about it, which is, so it's also endless what I trust about it. Now, if it all, you know, you hear there's new scams coming out on the cold wallet. If you go down that wormhole, it's endless too, right? And it's like, if something were to happen, I wouldn't be able to explain it. I'd just be like, wow, I guess someone just kind of took you're early, Duke. You're early.
Was that bad?
No, of course not. I want to say hello to Alex O'Crypto. He's a Canadian YouTuber as well. Does fantastic TA. Let's put your legs down here, buddy. There you go. It's always such a struggle, to get up here. You know why? Because you're getting bigger. You're getting bigger. You know what? We Misco said he FOMO'd in at the top, so I'm thinking maybe we do a quick round of FOMO at the top.
I forgot it.
Well, we'll see what the memory. If you forget words, just make them up. That's what I do.
FOMO in the top, couldn't stop myself. FOMO in the top, now I'm down a lot. I should have held core, the resistance became support. I should have held core, the resistance became support. Everybody jumping off a bridge, all my friends are doing drugs. Everybody's kicking back. Who the hell am I to judge? I support, I shouldn't care. Influences everywhere, telling me I'm missing out. Them and the rough about, I couldn't take it. I'm always at the top, couldn't stop myself. I'm following in the top, now I'm down a lot. I should have held core, the resistance became support. I should have held core, the resistance became support.
Whoa, nice chord. Way to go, Duke. Nice singing. You remember the lyrics more than I. Usually I forget the lyrics all the time too. Listen, Duke, I'm going to say a little more things here. Why don't you go play the drums and we'll see if it picks up. We can show everyone how 3 weeks of drumming for 10 minutes a day? 10 minutes a day, my rule about learning. This is where 10 minutes a day gets Duke as a drummer. You're probably not going to believe it. I actually can't believe it. I've started taking videos of him playing the drums because it's quite remarkable. 10 minutes a day. Remember, that's it. Only 10 minutes. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-da-dum-dum. Good. I hope you guys can hear it. He just gives her to his face gets so excited too.
Make sure you like and subscribe.